Hello there. Hi, it's me again. Right. What's been happening here then? I'll just pan out for you a little bit. Right. So, the babies started free swimming. A little too early, I think. I don't know if they've been encouraged by parents, because what they were doing, they seemed to be shifted them quite a bit with the mouths manually, and I think it's probably disturbed them a little bit too early. But we still have got free swimmers, but now we've got a problem that can occur in that the free swimmers are finding it hard to find the parents, or they're not strong enough to keep up with parents, so they can feed off the zyme that the parents give off, which I've mentioned before. So, after doing a bit of internet combing, a few sites have actually suggested that you take the sponge filters out and cover most of the sides of the tank white, to make the sides bright, which I'd already done partially, but I've done completely on the two end sides and then the back now, so it makes it even brighter for them. Because what has got to happen is the parents have got to be the darkest thing in the tank. The babies are led for dark objects, hence why taking the sponge filters out, because they are black. Some of them also suggested taking the breeding cone out, but as you can probably see here, there's more eggs attached, and some have turned into wrigglers. So I've left that in. Let's see if I can get a shot of some of these little free swimmers. There we go. On cue. Pan out a little bit. There's quite a few in this area here. It's a bit difficult to clean. And be really careful. I've just siphoned it, but I've got a better kind of siphon that's coming. I've just ordered it. It's got a thinner tube, and it's battery powered, so we're only £7 thereabouts, just under. So I'm going to give it a try when it arrives, and hopefully I'll be able to do it a little bit gentler. But it's a must really to keep the water as clean as possible without hurting any fry. So what I actually did, I had to use the standard big one. What I did, I just used an orange bucket from B&Q. You see the filters are in there. Siphoned it through into the bucket. All the waste dropped to the bottom, and I found that all the fry that I did suck up was swimming near the top, which was great. So I was able to get it out with a little net, get them all out with a little net and a little jug. Transfer them into the little jug, and then carefully pour them back into the tank. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got most of them. There seems to be quite a few that's see these little guys here, they're swimming about, and I'll tell you what, they can shift really speedy. So yeah, really I want them to find the parents and get that bond with the parents, so they can feed off them. So we'll wait and see about that. By the way, the parents seem to have got the bunk on with me anyway. They're not impressed. They keep going in that corner and looking at me. Don't fall out with me. I'm your friend. But you know something, I can't complain really, because I've been lucky enough to drop on a good pair. The teamwork these two have been doing is absolutely phenomenal. For a young pair as well, only the fourth spawn. I mean, some people, you've got to be really patient at this game. Some people, they find that, they don't even get to this stage, the free swimmers, until after 10 spawns, something like that, just until they get it right. But these guys seem to have got it sussed in a fashion, and they get on well. They don't fight, as some pairs, sometimes they do. So we're going to see anyway. See how these go, and see how they go on the cone as well. And I'll let you know. I'll try and demonstrate if I can. When the little Hoover thing comes, I've just bought off eBay. Might be a load of crap, I don't know. But time will tell. The proof is in the pudding. And you never know. One of these days I might get my voice back properly. But until then, I'll still sound like Marge Simpson. Thanks for watching anyway, guys. I just thought I'd update you with this. Kind of, I don't know, is it a setback or is it just a learning curve? Whatever it is, we'll get there eventually. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.